So accept that.
The time has come to strike hard the fortress of the enemy.
That Fanglehad stands still in our control, and that the Golden Host opposes still the wraiths that rule from the fortress, are both testaments to your prowess and ours. Let us send a message to those who reside within yonder walls. The time has come to strike hard the fortress of the enemy, Daniel. Goldagnir has devised a plan to do so, and we have been discussing it. He will tell you the specifics, if you inform him that you are willing to fight. So, we need to go find him now. And he's over to the east. Sitting on the east wall over here, by the stable master. So if we just climb here.
It will be no easy task to fight behind the walls of the fortress, but we must.
The fortress of Dol Guldur stands atop the rocky spire to the east of Lenial. It will be no easy task to fight our way beyond the walls, for the enemy will see us coming from a great distance. Those of us who do make it to the gate will need to bear the burden of combat for the entire host, for we are certain to lack the numbers needed for easy victory. Seizing the gate is just the beginning, but let us concentrate on the start of the campaign before planning for the end. So again, this is going to be another skirmish, and we need to complete breaching the Necromancer's gate. So this is an offensive skirmish, and again we're just going to do it tier 1 and solo skirmish.
Dol Guldur is a labyrinth of tight hallways and open courtyards. The Necromancer's gate marks the entry into the heart of the fortress.
It is time to begin the final assault on the fortress. The first step is to capture these outer defences. If you can push forward and claim the Necromancer's gate, then the heart of Dol Guldur will be opened for our forces. This mission cannot fail. Without the gate, Dol Guldur stands unassailable. Fight with strength and honour. So basically, we are starting in like the northwestern bit of Dol Guldur, and we're having to run through. So we're inside the first wall. We need to like run the gauntlet to get inside the second wall, into the fortress proper. And there's all these gates that are shut, so we have to like constantly, each gate we go through, we need to like go upstairs and stuff and try and capture the flag. So we have a Bloodrook up here, so it's probably going to pull as soon as we pull the warg. Oh, it's a separate pull. Fantastic. So we can murder this. Now the Bloodrook, if you remember, we need to keep him away from other mobs, otherwise he becomes more powerful. So we want to fight him on his own. And yeah, someone's going to come along, so he's going to start getting that red effect around him, just to denote he's getting more powerful, because he's got something nearby. But he's pretty much dead anyway. Hit him with anything. We don't really care about these trash mobs. They're not going to hit too much. If there's too many of them, then we might be slightly worried, but one on its own is not really going to do us too much harm. Heal back up. Make him upstairs. So what have we got up here? We have Gate Warden. What's that in the background? An Echo of Death. So hopefully it'll be a single pull. There we go. So the Echo of Death we've seen before. And if you see what he does, if you damage him, you have a 25% chance to get double incoming damage on you. So if you're fighting him, you don't really want to be hit by anything else. Otherwise it could really hurt. But we're really not going to have probably much choice in the matter unless my warrior gets aggro on that guy, which she has, so it's fine. So we can just murder him. There we go. And then kill this last guy. I think he's the last guy up here, so there we go. We can capture the first ward. There is highly likely to be a counter attack that will come, and we'll see. There we go. It's a fell beast, Darenad. And as he flies over, he does give us a nasty effect as well. Mortal Terror, shadow damage every now and then. So coming from downstairs then. Stand strong, they will not break us. And is that Defender of the Vile? It is. Hello, he's doing quite a bit of damage. There we go. Volcanic Runestone. OP. So it's safe to press on. So we can head downstairs and probably get a lot of this passively healing ourselves anyway. So this gate is now opened. And we can step into the second courtyard where we seem to have an Echo of Death floating around at the back there. Let's just pop a heal quickly. Now, there's a guy or a couple on the right hand side. So these two seem to have been linked because they were not within pulling aggro distance of each other. But it pulled the second one anyway. Let's get this guy. Now these two are probably pulled together. Yeah. Now he's going to be chunking me quite a bit. Now he's decided to go back and hit my warrior, so that's good. And my warrior actually killed him. So she's pulling her weight. Okay, upstairs again. And we're going to have another flag to capture. So the question is, what's on top of this one? There's two guys on the bridge. A Deathmonger and a generic trash mob. So if you remember, the Deathmonger means if any other adds are near him and they die, he will resurrect them as a ghost. So ideally you want to kill him pretty quickly, get him done first. The problem is, there's a good chance I might end up AoEing the other one before he dies, but we'll see. They have split up at least, so he should be AoE'd on his own. Which means I can quite happily finish her on her own. Where's my soldier gone? She's stuck underneath the bridge. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, trash mob. There we go. The second ward has been cleared. The banner may be claimed for the Free Peoples. I don't know what she's doing, because she's on the stairs now. Now there's going to be another counter-attack. And again, the Fell Beast is flying by and he's going to give me nasty, nasty terrors. Which I can remove, to be fair, so remove that. What's downstairs? Looks like an Echo of Death with the trash mobs. So this could be... Whoa, hello, I thought you were about to jump then. So let's just wait for them to go... Okay, you can jump down the hill. That also works. Now, we want to kill him as quickly as possible because this guy's doing double damage to me in the meantime. There we go. The counter-attack's been defeated. It's safe to press on. So we can now head through the next gate and into the third courtyard. So we haven't actually had an encounter yet. So we might get one over here. Who's this on the right? So are you guys linked? Yeah. Let's drop the rock. Okay, there we go. Right, a Blood Rook. Let's take him out. Hopefully he's on his own. Yeah. So that should be nice and simple then. Nothing for you to get buffs from, sir. And he's dead. So now we need to claim the third ward. So Defender of the Val is probably going to be linked to this guy. No, he's not. He's on his own. Fantastic. And last up, this guy over here. And I think there's one down the bottom. Yeah. There's one guarding the gate. Let me just run down here. There's one on his own. All by his lonesome. There we go. The third ward has been cleared. The banner may now be claimed for 3 peoples. And here comes the counter-attack. Should be from forwards. Anything fancy? A Bearer of Blight, so he's just going to affect us with status conditions. You don't really want to be pulling the group of mobs that are patrolling around in the next area, where we happen to also have a Bearer of Blight. There we go, it's affecting me with poison now. So that's the first time we've seen him, because we've just got the Slayer deed. So yeah, he'll affect you with like random poisons, wounds and stuff. Come back here. There we go, he's dead. I'll have a second counter-attack. Right, come over here, warrior, before you end up putting the things that are not part of the counter-attack. Alright, generic trash mob. Is that it? Just 2 guys? That is pathetic. That's the weakest counter-attack I've ever seen. Right, there we go. The counter-attack has been defeated. It's safe to press on. Now there's a Bearer of Blight, I think, on the left. Is that him? Yeah. So you can attack the wall. There we go. The walk's going to get caught in my AoE anyway, so... Fear my power! No, fear me. You're dead, sir. That's it. Wipe her face with your runestone. There we go. So she's dead. So over here we have the banner. So what have we got? Just a gatekeeper. Generic trash mob. He should die pretty quick. There we go. The 4th ward has been cleared. Capture that. I'll just wait here a second because we're probably going to have another counter attack. There we go. Should come from the right hand side. So what have we got? We've got a Walk Rider. Where's the Lieutenant? Defender of the Vial. Right, he's first then. That should be that. There we go. Right, 2 encounters have just started. Thunderous footsteps echo from the southern hallway, and the flames of lanterns ahead should be quenched. So the flames will be the nearest one, and it will just be in front of this door over here. So what we need to do is just come over here and extinguish these lights, and an angry gentleman should appear that we've just turned off his porch light. But it might be a woman. Turn it off. There we go. It's a woman. 25k. And she summons ghosts. Right. So drop everything, go for all the big attacks. Go for a Smouldering Wrath to finish her off. There we go. New deed breaching the Necromancer's Gate, which is basically just to complete all the encounters. And then the second encounter, which is the Thunderous Footsteps, is literally just like on the southwestern corner of this wall. So on the opposite side here, it's more like the southwestern rather than the southern hallway. But he's that red dot on my radar. So if we turn back on ourselves, we'll see a troll wandering back and forth. Again, he's a 25k troll, and since he's a troll, he's can also do frontal AoE. So beware of that if you're doing this in a group. And engage. I don't know what my warrior is doing, but she's not really helping. God damn it, woman. Be useful, please. Jeez. Oh shit, he's going to jump, isn't he? Or is he going to walk? Right, he's going to walk, right. That's bought me time to do some healing. I don't even know where she's gone. There she's... Why are you there? On the wall? It makes no sense. Oh great, you've stunned me. Oh, come on! What the hell? It did that. I killed him, and then literally with his like dying breath, he literally just like double-handed clubbed me over the top. We'll call that a draw then, sir. Okay, so we're gonna have to run back from the entrance, unfortunately, back for all the courtyards we have done. But that's our 2 encounters for this. So I don't think we're gonna get a third, but we're pretty much at the end anyway. I think we've only got one more gate to capture, and then the boss essentially. Yeah, some of the other encounters you get the second courtyard, or is this the third courtyard right now? I think it's the third one. So there could be some torches in front of this door, which is one of the encounters. There could be torches in front of this door on the left, which is another encounter. Generally, it's like angry sorcerers of some description. I think like a Grim comes out of that one, actually. Nasty Fire Grim or something. So back down, this is pretty much where we were now. So that was where the encounter was on the left. The Thunderous Footsteps upstairs. That's 4 of them. I think there's like a couple more. I think there's a warg that spawns on this hill at the end, like tucked away in the corner. That makes 5, and I think that might be it. So if we come up here, we'll summon our soldier now, since they are unlikely to start trying to pretend they're Spider-Man and climbing walls. Yeah, I think like one of the wolf encounters like spawns on this platform over here or something. Right, start killing mobs. So we've got one over there. I'll just shoot you, do a drive-by. Right, we've got a Shepherd of Filth. Come, my crawlers, and destroy my enemies. But we've already killed you, sir, so you can't summon anything. There we go. The Sorcerer's Ascent has been cleared. The banner may be claimed for the Free Peoples. This is the last gate we need to capture now. So we're going to have our old friend is going to come through here. We're going to have counter-attacks from in front of us. So if we just remove that nasty fear that the Fell Beast gives us and wait for this gate to open. You tell it that the enemy has joined them, and it's a Blood Rook. Great. So he's going to get double buffs off of these guys. But he should die fairly quick. There we go. Completed Blood Rook Slayer. So I think the initial Slayer need is only to kill 5 of them. Is it 5 of every lieutenant? Yeah, so they complete fairly quick. And I think after that the second tier is 50 of each lieutenant. So it goes up pretty quick. As I've mentioned before, sub-lieutenants are like universal. They can appear in any kind of any group size or any tier. Other lieutenants might not appear unless you're doing a raid or doing a 6-man version of a skirmish. There we go. Counter-attack's been defeated. It's safe to press on. So if we come up here now, and that's one of the back ways into the town as well, into the fortress. Here we go. The boss, Doraz. Let's wait for him to come a bit closer. Essay of Fire, Scathing Mockery, Ridicule, Distracting Flame, Drop a Stone, fuck it, why not, and Smouldering Wrath for the 2k that's left. There we go. The Necromancer's Gate has been cleared. The banner may be claimed for the Free Peoples. There we go. This is the Necromancer's Gate to get into the inner fortress, which we've now completed. Oh, there's actually a chest as well. Sometimes you have to loot the bosses for a bit of silver and stuff. Other times you get a chest. So we've completed this. Goldagni is going to come and say something. This is a great victory for the Golden Host. So step outside, travel now. And we speak to him again.
We must act quickly and launch the second attack upon the fortress.
We have taken the gate, but may not hold it for long. We must act quickly and launch the second attack upon the fortress. This skirmish will happen beyond the walls of Dol Guldur. I do not know what perils we will face there, but that is the destination of the Golden Host, and we must face it now unflinching.